Hello everyone and welcome back yet to another video by Wondershare FamiSafe, the most reliable parental control app. I'm Joyce from the Wondershare FamiSafe team and I'm also a mom with 2 children. Before starting this episode, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you can receive regular updates about parenting information from our site. This video will be talking about a little heavy subject, which is school bullying. And thanks for today's sunshine outlet because we really need a little bit of brightness today. Bullying in schools is a problem that plagues countries worldwide, especially in the US. And statistics show that an average of 30% of children within the academic years of grades 4 to 12 are affected by some bullying during their life. Statistics also show that 1 of every 4 kids will be bullied sometime through their adolescence. What's more, over 70% of teachers and 70% of students witness a bullying event. However, as we've already found out, bullying can be a complex issue to address. How to stop it, and most importantly, how to prevent it from happening in the first place is so important to all parents. So to make you understand more about school bullying and how to prevent it, we'll be walking you through the types of bully that parents can't ignore and 3 effective solutions to avoid it. Part 1. The identify of bullying type. Type number 1. Physical bullying. Perhaps the most common example of bullying in schools is when things get physical. This is typically a large student picking on a smaller student, and it can range anywhere from a pacing shove to punching and kicking, and kind of aggressive, non-consensual physical interaction can be physical bullying. Verbal bullying. Verbal bullying is the action of using words or phrases to harm another person. This could range from using swear words aggressively, calling someone a name to gain control over them, belittling, hurting, or demonizing another individual, usually considered more serious. This includes using racial slurs, sexualized remarks, or in some cases, stereotypes. Insults can also be made on how someone looks, a certain feature about them, any disabilities they may have, or how they behave and act. Type number 3. Sexual bullying. Another increasing form of bullying is where an individual or a group of people bully using harmful terms or humiliate someone using sexualized references. This can be a mixture of all the examples of bullying above and can be verbal or physical. These can include non-consensual touching, name-calling, harassment, or physical appearance or sexuality, or the use of derogatory terms. This is common in the forms of slut-shaming or unsolicited sexting. Type number 4. Cyberbullying. Another one of increasingly most common forms of bullying is taking place in the online world. Whenever a message, comment, or post is made with the intent to embarrass, insult, harm, target, threaten, or harass another person online, this is form of cyberbullying. This could come in many forms, such as posting a video, writing a text comment, private messaging through messages, or sharing media files. This is an increasing problem because teens are more and more connected daily, and the ability to remain anonymous through trolling. The statistics even shows about 42% of kids have been bullied while online, with 1 in 4 being verbally attacked more than once. About 35% of kids have been threatened online, and about 58% of kids and teens have reported that something mean has been said about them or to them online. Part 2. 3 possible solutions to bullying in school. Number 1. Engage in open, honest conversation. Perhaps the most important way to approach bullying in school is to make sure everybody talks honestly. If you feel your child is being bullied, you'll want to make sure they can talk to you about it honestly and won't have to feel pressured or as though they have to hide anything. This can be achieved by talking to your child about bullying, educating them to look out for and understand the signs, as well as make sure they feel comfortable talking to you about it. The more discussion that can be had, the more likely you'll prevent bullying from happening. Number 2, teach your child anti-bullying tricks. In some cases, the bullying can stop by talking about it. So you'll need to teach your child tricks and tips on avoiding bullying situations to lessen the chances of it taking place. For example, making an eye contact with a bully and telling them to stop call me can be a great way to diffuse a tense situation. If the child has the confidence to do so, humor can also be a great way. It's important to make sure that your child isn't fighting the bully back or using aggressive terms, as this will heighten the situation. Bullies are also much less likely to act if your child is with a group of friends, so educate them in staying in a group can also reduce the risk. Make it known that your child can involve the teachers when necessary and take longer routes around the school between lessons to avoid bumping into them. Number 3, use leading parental control software. While the techniques above are effective, sometimes children will feel like they are in a position where they can talk or won't seek help, making it very difficult for parents to pinpoint what's going on. This is where the parent will need to be proactive in finding the truth to find proactive solutions to bullying in school. Now that almost every child has their own digital devices, bullying in schools also takes a new form. If you feel like your child is being bullied, a great place to find the truth is through their mobile device or tablet, which means that you'll need a parental control software for real-time updates. This is where FamiSafe comes into play. FamiSafe, as the world's leading parental control software, lets parents control screen time, track real-time location, and detect inappropriate content on kids' devices to make you keep up to date with everything that's going on in your child's online life easily. Among these amazing features, explicit content detection feature allows you to monitor YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Kik, Gmail, and SMS on your kid's Android device. And if your kid has an iOS device, you can monitor that YouTube content without trouble. What makes it even better is that you can customize the suspicious words that you would like to monitor by enabling different categories or adding your own words to the suspicious word base. Whenever a message that contains suspicious words is detected, parents will receive a notification to receive the message. It also protects kids' privacy by only showing the suspicious message, not the whole conversation. Part 3. The step-by-step guide for how to use FamiSafe app explicit content detection feature to prevent the cyberbullying. Step 1. Tap on Features, then on Explicit Content Detection. Step 2. You will need to connect to the account first. Under Connect Accounts, tap Connect Account next to the social platform you would like to monitor. You will need to enter your kid's account information to connect. Step 3. Under Potential Issues, you can view the issues detected here. Step 4. To manage the suspicious text base, you can tap on the vertical 3 dot on the right top corner and tap Suspicious Text Base. There are more than 10 categories of suspicious text base. You can turn on or off the switch beside the category to enable or disable it. Step 5. If you would like to add words to the text base, you can tap the category and tap Add to add a keyword to the category directly. Step 6. To add new suspicious words, you can also tap the vertical 3-dot on the right top corner and tap Add Suspicious Word. Type in the suspicious word and choose its category and then tap on Save. You can also delete the word by tapping the X next to it. While bullying in schools remains a widespread problem, we can address it and face it out with the awareness of the situation and the education of bullying forms and how to deal with it, especially concerning cyberbullying in schools. Restricting your child from accessing such devices may not be the solution, but with the FamiSafe explicit content detection feature, help to make this one of the best solutions of bullying in school. Thank you so much for watching, and if this video helps you understand more about school bullying, drop a like and click on that subscribe button. Also, comment down below if you have any questions. We are more than happy to help you. See you the next time. Bye bye.